Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, and it is hot in Phoenix. It's hot. Heat advisories all week. Today was a big one, huge. So I thought I'd go to Alaska with my penguin friends, just saying. And just before we get into all this stuff, and I tell you what this video is about, I have a joke for you. Why do penguins wash their clothes in tide? Why, you ask? Let me tell you. Because it's too cold outside. Too funny. Anyway, we need a little humor these days because there's some pretty serious stuff going on in the world, and I don't know about you, but it makes my heart hurt. So any chance I get to laugh, I want to laugh. Though I wanted to say this next subject that I wanted to talk about, and I don't know why those stuck together, but in my head I saw penguins and I wanted to tell you a joke. But anyway, I wanted to talk about who gets declined from a mortgage and why would you get declined from a mortgage. And it's interesting because I have clients that are convinced that no problem, they could get a mortgage, and then they don't get a mortgage. And then I have clients that are convinced that they would never, ever be able to afford a mortgage and get qualified. And guess what? They do. So I wanted to go over it super briefly. If you have questions, you can always reach out to me, laurenfisco.com, 602-743-7000. Any question you've got, just shoot it at me, and I like the challenge. So if you got a question, let me know. Anyway, so there are three reasons, three reasons why somebody would get declined. So one of them is income, the other credit, and the other down payment. So let's go through them step by step. Again, this is a really, really brief overview. So if you want more information, please reach out. But income. So do you make enough money? Do you have a job in the same industry or position or employer? 2 years? Do you have more money going out than you have coming in? Because that goes into your debt to income ratio. So let's say you make a ton of money, except you have a ton of bills. So that would affect, your debt to income is a big deal. So income is a big deal. So reason number 572 that you want to talk to me or someone like me, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6 months before you even start looking at a house, because we want to make sure that you're set up well. So that's the income thing for W-2 earners. Now, if you're self-employed, that's a whole nother ball of wax, and that one gets even trickier. So I know a lot of people that own their own companies, and they do really well, and it's great, and I'm so happy for them, except when it's time to get a mortgage, they have the best CPAs ever, right? And they do all these write-offs, and so they show on their income, this is what they make. Well, sorry, you have to show something to have a mortgage. So in a nutshell, and it's a big, long, drawn-out thing, again, give me a call, we need to show on your taxes and your self-employment taxes that there's actually income. So if you take so many deductions that it shows that you don't make a lot of money, that's going to be a problem. So again, reason number 574 to contact me or someone like me prior to filing your taxes. I can't tell you how many clients I catch after they filed and then they have to wait till the next filing. So reach out to me and we'll kind of give you a ballpark. I can tell you what you need to show on your taxes if you're self-employed. Okay, so that was the income piece. The next one, credit. That is a whole, probably series of 20 videos that I could do on just credit. But if I could give everyone one piece of advice, and it is this: if you're going to get a mortgage, refinance, or purchase, at least 6 months prior, go to annualcreditreport.com and get your credit report. It won't give you a score, but it will tell you what's on there. And you'd be surprised how many things you can do yourself, like a DIY credit repair. There are a lot of really crappy, to be honest, credit repair companies. I have some that I really think are awesome and very trustworthy. But things like, if you lived somewhere 5 years ago, it's still going to report on your credit. And the person that's living there now is linked to your credit. So you want to get that stuff off. 2 years, anything over 2 years, get it gone. And really, it takes, I don't know, a Sunday to write out some letters and send them in. It's worth it because your credit report, your credit score, I should say, follows you everywhere. I've done other videos on it. Go back and check them out, but it's everywhere. So that's cleaning up your credit is a huge deal. And you don't want to find out when I pull your credit because then you're like, that stinks. But we could do it before. If you just get your own credit, we look at the report, it's not going to tell you score, but we can at least kind of say, yeah, attack that and that and that, and then it's better. I mean, it's 5 points can put you in a separate bucket, in a higher bucket, and your rate gets better. Okay, so there's so much more in credit. We don't have time. The last thing, down payment. Sorry, I had to check my notes. Down payment. So there's I talked to somebody just the other day. He said to me, well, I don't have 20% down. And I said, you don't need 20% down. In fact, 5%, 3.5%, in some cases, 3% for a conventional loan, which means your mortgage rates are lower. And if you were to get a condo, that means the rate isn't jacked up because it's a condo. Huge. There's even one that's 0 goose egg % down, right? 0. There's a whole bunch of stuff behind that we can talk about. Sometimes it's beneficial, sometimes it's not. There's down payment assistance programs, there's all sorts of stuff that you can do. But unless you talk to someone, you don't know. And so you don't want to go hunting and flipping through your Zillow app going, oh my gosh, I just found the coolest house in the world, and then call me after you want to buy it. Because if you don't have those 3 things, we can't do it. We can't. It's a bummer, but we can't. But what we can do, call me 6 months before and we can set you up so that you can go shopping and you can go find the house you love. And quite honestly, you can get out of that apartment, condo, whatever. COVID has changed our lives in so many ways. It's just, just paying someone else's mortgage if you're paying rent. I don't know about where you are, but in Phoenix, rents are crazy expensive. And more often than not, my clients are paying less in a mortgage than they would in rent. And that's just financially smart. #financial fitness, right? So you want to know what you can do. It's kind of like a roadmap. So the 3 things, income, down payment, and credit, all super, super important. And the cool thing is, with knowledge, you can do something about that. I mean, we can't change your income like that, but we can make sure that you're reporting it the right way. We can make sure that you're, setting yourself up for a really good debt to income ratio. Maybe it's at 3% down, maybe it's 5% down. Maybe you get a gift from a wonderful, beautiful person in your family that wants to help you get a home. You can do that too. So there's lots and lots of things that will help you get into your house. And the Phoenix market, at least, is crazy. It's crazy. And it's crazy good. I mean, it's getting stronger and stronger all the time. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I had a couple phone calls about that stuff today, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to Alaska with my friends, the penguins. I'm going to tell you a joke. If you missed the joke, go back to the beginning. And I'm going to let you know that I want to help. So please reach out any way you like. Drop a comment, give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever you want. Lauren@laurenfisco.com. You can jump on the website. There's all sorts of info on there. But the best thing, I'm a people person, so give me a shout and we can have a chat. Anyway, I hope you are healthy. I hope you are safe. I hope that everyone in your life is kind to you and you, in return, are kind to everyone. So I hope you're good. I'll talk to everybody soon. Have a great day, a great evening. I guess it's evening here.